Alright, good day and welcome to another BowmanWebServices.com video. Today's video is all about conversion rate optimization. And so, we're going to use this website of mine. It's called allinclusivevacationandtravel.com. It sells vacation promotions and it sells them across the entire U.S. market and the Canadian market. And so, I have been working on this website. I've done a lot of SEO over the last 3 or 4 years. It currently ranks for a whole slew of things. And so let's have a look at that. The way to look at that kind of information and know where you show up on Google in the Google search results is to use Search Console. And so I've already set up Search Console and I've been using this for some time. It collects data on every impression and click through that you get. And so I'm setting this up here for all 4 of the allinclusivevacationandtravel.com variations of websites. Okay, HTTP, HTTPS, etc., etc. And so I got this all set up here, and we're going to look at the last 90 days of traffic to the website. We're going to check out position, click-through rate, impressions, and clicks. And so here you can see over the last 90 days, I got 500 click-throughs. I got 13,000 impressions. All right, and the most beautiful thing about Search Console is that it will show you the exact keyword phrases that you're showing up for on Google. Okay, it'll tell you how many clicks you got, how many impressions you got, your click-through rate, and the average position you are on Google. So if you're position 2, your search result number 2. If you're, down here even farther, 10.3, that's like the last search result on the first page of Google. And so all these keyword phrases, to optimize, or what they call on-page optimization. So on the website optimization. Okay, on this website, I built this website. It ranks for a whole bunch of things. It's got a lot of traffic over the years. A lot of words and content has changed. And so there's a whole bunch of things we've got to look at when it comes down to conversion rate optimization. The number one thing, of course, is going to be page speed. Okay, so you need to have a good page speed score. If you haven't checked your site's page speed, you'll find that a lot of your traffic is dropping off because of this number right here. How many seconds it takes to fully load the website, okay, and how many requests you're requesting. And so there's a whole bunch of stuff with website optimization. This is actually really good, and it floats between 5 seconds and 7 seconds. So I got a couple little things I want to do. I'd like to get that down to about 4 seconds with this kind of a score grade, being a B, 80% or higher, and having that be 4 seconds is really what I want. Okay, so that's the first part of optimization. The second part is to make sure your design looks good. You have things on your website like the BBB. Okay, that only costs $50 a month, and really it's a great service. Consumers can now file reviews with the BBB, so you can you can collect reviews for the BBB, and the BBB just last year signed some kind of deal with the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, and so now when you file a complaint with the FTC, they recommend you also file a complaint with the BBB. Okay, so this is going to be a very powerful service in the U.S. And it's growing in power every day. I have never really liked the BBB because really I don't believe in all of this, but and mainly because I've seen a lot of companies abuse it, and the BBB doesn't really dig in and check a lot of these companies. And I get it; they got thousands and thousands of customers, but all in all, you got to have some kind of credentials on your website. And so stuff like that, stuff like having an author's box down here, these things all help the consumer have more confidence in your service. And so I'm in a promotion or inside an industry that sells promotions. And so, it already has like a bad name. And so everything I can do to increase conversion rate or increase the idea of a consumer being comfortable with doing business with this website is going to increase conversion rate. And so those things all being covered, let's bounce back here to Search Console. So Search Console is telling me all these keyword phrases that I rank for, and you can see it goes up to 414 keyword phrases. So I could really pull, all of these different things and start looking through. And I did. I went and I took a copy of this. This will print out on an Excel sheet, and I'll go through. And a lot of these words are the same, right? I'm already targeting these different keyword phrases, but what I noticed is certain phrases I missed completely, and so that's what this will tell me. You know, I did not have the word Mexico or the word Caribbean on this page, and so that's part of the optimization thing, is trying to figure out what keyword phrases you want to rank for, what keyword phrases you already rank for, and then adding those keywords or those keyword phrases in any order somewhere on the first page. And so, you know, to get the word Caribbean into the website, I put it right there, right? To get the word Riviera Maya timeshare promotion, I included it there, right? And all of this comes down to the data that I'm finding here on this list, right? Somewhere on here is Riviera timeshare promotions. And so, you know, you'll see, you know, having the word hotel. I think I got the word resort throughout all the content. I don't think the word hotel is anywhere in this content. So somewhere on this page, I have to put the word hotel. Oh, it is right there, hotel. Okay, so that's all part of optimizing your landing page for keyword phrases or keywords. And then Google's going to put those keywords into phrases. And then you'll see, you know, I just did this last night and this morning I've been optimizing. You'll see that all these numbers will start to change over the next month. And I'll come back here, you know, with another video, and I'll show you, you know, how impressions, and maybe we should just kind of look at this real quick. Our top couple, you'll see these impressions all start to shift, and more importantly, it's not so much just about the impressions, it's about the click-through rate and how many actual clicks you're getting through to the website. And so I can actually search this by clicks. I can go in here and I can re-optimize for every one of these ones that I'm getting major traffic for, and try to, you know, just by reinforcing, if I were to build a link to Caribbean timeshare promotions and point it to the home page, that would then reinforce this phrase. And so instead of being 5th result, okay, or 6th result on Google, I'd move up maybe to like number 2 or number 3. And so keep in mind, with every movement up in the Google search queries that you move, you're going to move up in a dramatic amount of percentage. And so the number 1 search result, which is normally the paid search result, is going to get like 42% of all clicks on Google. And so by the time you get down to the actual generic search results on a page, you're already down in the 20s, okay, 20% of the traffic. And so that's definitely another trick, is to actually buy AdWords. And so if you're already ranking on the first page of Google for any one of these phrases, to buy that phrase for $2 or $3 or $4 per click, okay, will give you a second position on the first page of Google. And so the idea there is that Google, the search query page of Google, you type in timeshare promotions, and your query comes up. It gives you 10 search results. It gives you about 5 paid search results, and then some other like little things that might be related to that search. And so you've only got, you know, 15 opportunities to pop in front of the customer. So you've really only got 15 or 14 other competitors, right? So the more spots you could buy on the first page of Google or take over on the first page of Google, going to dramatically affect your results. And ultimately, it all comes down to these keyword phrases. So a lot of people are doing web marketing blind, all right? Or they pick one phrase and they're just, you know, dinging away at it. But I can tell you, look, I got 400 phrases that I can optimize for in different patterns, okay? Some of them are similar, some of them are completely different. And so, you know, all that is definitely going to increase conversion rate. And so definitely no conversion rate optimization video would be complete without Hotjar or some kind of heat map. And so if you're going blind after you've done all your SEO, after you've sent all your traffic, you're sending AdWords to the website, and then ultimately you have no idea what the consumer is doing. Hotjar is a heat map. It will record everything that the consumer does as they scroll through your website, tell you what they clicked, and it'll tell you how much time they spent on the site, how many pages they viewed. This is incredible data. To take it one step farther, there's a thing called retargeting. And so retargeting is just a little cookie that you put on a website or on a given page. And so that retargeting will allow you to, every customer that comes through this website will then get a cookie on their computer. If they go to, you can be very specific. You can do retargeting on Facebook. And so when they open up their Facebook account later tonight or tomorrow, I can actually force a little picture ad or a banner off into the side of Facebook, right? That will hopefully bring the consumer back to the website so that I can close them on a sale. All right, hey, if all that sounds interesting, definitely check out all my, Denver SEO strategy and Denver web strategy videos. I'd love to chat with you. Be happy to run over your website and pull your link reports and tell you exactly where you are in Google search and what you've got to do to increase your position and ultimately increase your sales. All right. Hey, thanks for tuning in to another BowmanWebServices.com video. Have a great day.